What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we conclude the Gauntlet Series for the EarFun Free Pro 3s. Had a problem opening them. Their final opponent will be the Baseus Bowie MA10s. Now, again, just like the previous episode, this should be a really good finale. I can't wait to see how these two match up. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, for those who want to see price, specs, and app breakdown for both of these earbuds, I'll leave links in the description below for my unboxing videos for both. That way you can go ahead and take a look at those and then come on back and join us for this Gauntlet finale. All right, let's go ahead and grab one of each of these. We'll compare them to each other. Let me get these right. All right, we've got the Bowie MA10s here on the left. We've got the Free Pro 3s here on the right. And as you can see, both are of the in-ear style. But as you can see, the MA10s are just a little bit bigger. I think I started some audio and knocked that off. All right. Again, both of them fit in ear. Let's go ahead and take a look at the MA10s. I like the way they look and I like the way they fit in the ear. Of course, a little chunkier, will protrude out a little bit further from the ear, as you can see here. A little wide, sticks out a little wide, so you want to be mindful when it comes to taking off shirts or hoodies or anything like that. I like the fact you got a nice size touch surface there for actuating touch controls. They do offer wings for these ones in the box. I went with the largest one there to get the good seal. I also am currently using their largest stock ear tip. I haven't gotten to switching these out for some spin fits yet, but that is definitely in the plans. But I'm still getting a great seal with the large stock ear tips, if I get my words right, for these earbuds. I do like the matte and gloss combination, how you got gloss on the touch surface, is matte all the way around it. Then of course you got the matte from the wing. Listen at me, gloss again. It's just like it's off and on, off and on. I like the way they have that set up there. All right, a very nice looking earbud, a little chunkier, but very nice. All right, and take a look at the Free Pro 3. Again, one of my smaller ear tips or earbuds in my collection. I love again, also has that matte gloss combination there. As you can see, the gloss EarFun logo, matte touch surface, then the gloss or trim around it. I'm also using wingtip on these ones. Their largest one, I get a better seal that way. And then also, I am using the Spin Fit Omni ear tips with this. With these guys, I was actually able to, I went ahead and got those put on. I do love the larger ones that come in the box. They're great. They give me nice comfort, but I think the Spin Fit ones are a little bit more comfortable for me when I'm wearing them long term. I don't worry about like any type of ear irritation or anything like that. So they're very comfortable in my opinion. All right, again, nice size. Look, one of my smaller earbuds, but they pack a wallop. You'll see. All right, let's go ahead and get my phone out, and we'll take a look and see how they look in the ear. And here is the Bowie MA10s. I get the names right. In the ear, as you can see with the wing, it takes up just about all of the ear well, so it gets seated in nicely. Again, you got a nice size touch surface there, so muscle memory and actuating functionality shouldn't be a problem with these. Again, they stick out just a little bit from the ear, so like I said, you want to make sure if you're pulling something over your head, you want to be mindful of that, so that way you don't push them out of your ear. But outside of that, they stay in full time. Like if you're working out or anything, running or anything like that, they will not move if you got the proper wing ear tip combination. But again, for their size, they're very comfortable. And here are the EarFun Free Pro 3s, again, with the wing on the back, taking up just the same amount of ear well as the MA10s. Nice touch surface, a little bit bigger than the MA10s, but of course the way they're formed, the way they're shaped, they got a little bit more touch surface. Again, still very light, very discreet, almost flush with the ear, so taking things off wouldn't be an issue. And again, one of the other ones with that so light you can wear these all day and really not have any type of issues with them. Again, another very comfortable earbud. So what we want to do now is we're going to go ahead and finish our comparison testing, and then we'll come back for that sound test that I know everybody's waiting on. Stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the EarFun Free Pro 3 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the EarFun Free Pro 3 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the EarFun Free Pro 3 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the EarFun Free Pro 3 earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are here doing the ANC test for the Bowie MA10s by Baseus. All right, so what we got, we are in the app. As you can see here, we are in ambient mode. So of course we got some wind, we got some traffic, and we're gonna go ahead and see how they sound. Well, we're gonna turn on noise canceling actually, see how they do. So we'll go ahead in, as you can see, we're in transparency mode. I'm sorry, I said ambient, I meant transparency. We walking, we got a little bit of wind. So I'm gonna go ahead and we got some traffic coming, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these on noise canceling. All right, noise canceling is up. Can definitely tell the difference. And we're gonna switch it to outdoors. All right, so now I got it blocking out a lot of sound. I can still hear some cars coming by. So there is some noise canceling, but not a lot. And again, I'm using these with no audio, so it's just strictly ANC. And I have to admit, it's not as good as I hope. But the firmware update couldn't improve that. And I'm quite sure if you listen to music, it will drown out everything else. So again, I can hear some of these cars passing by. All right, so this has been the ANC test for the Bowie MA10s. All right, what we're doing now is an ANC test for the EarFun Free Pro 3s. Now there have been some updates recently to these to improve both Bluetooth functionality, or Bluetooth connectivity rather, as well as the noise canceling. So let me grab my phone. And we are currently, let me pull up the app. We're currently in ambient mode. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put this in noise canceling mode. All right, I just got the audible of noise canceling. I am using number 3. After the update, I found that number 3 was the best setting for me. And I had to admit that it does work very nicely. It did calm down a lot of the noise that I was hearing from the vehicles riding past. Also, I feel the wind blowing, but I don't hear it through the microphones. So take that for wherever you want, but I think that works out pretty nicely as well. So the ANC is working really, really good since the updates. Now, I guess I will put these on par with probably like not my top tier, no, because I do get a little bit of bleed through, but I would say mid-tier. I would put it on that level. Again, this test is done with no audio being played. This is strictly the power of the ANC itself in the earbuds. Again, and it's doing a great job. All right, so this has been the ANC test for the EarFun Free Pro 3s. All right, we're back in for the sound test. We back this up a little bit. There we go. Oops, we got the Bowie MA10s all paired up and in the ear. We're in the app, we're in ambient mode. So let's go ahead and quickly jump in and show my custom EQ setting. That's how I rock with them. All right, so let's go ahead and bounce out. We're gonna go ahead and get into our, if I can find it here. Nope, it's not open. I had all the other stuff open. I was doing some work. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our music. I should have this all queued up, but I didn't. All right, we're gonna pause that real quick, get that ready. We'll make sure we're in our optimal listening level. All right, my bad for not being prepared on that one. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, right off the bat, nice bright sound. I like the volume level. Again, very clean, very clear vocals. The piano in the background sounded nice and crisp. Got the echoing, so you do got detailing there. All right, now we're about to get the background instruments in. All right, here they go. A nice soundstage widens out, nice separation with the instruments. And got that little rumble with the cello, not as prominent, but it's there. Again, still, they got balance with between the instruments and the vocalists, so that's always good. All right, now we're gonna come in, we're gonna get the background vocalists. Again, very clean, very balanced. Again, nice detail with the background instruments. Sounded very clean. Sounds really nice and clean there. I like the balance that they gave you. Oops, I went the wrong way. Like the balance that you got in that song. All right, let's go ahead with our bass song. Oops, let me hit pause. Oh no. Let me get this right and we'll jump back in. All right, back in. Had a little problem with the app. So once we're going into our second song, so now we got that up and going. So let's go ahead and make sure we're still in our optimal listening level. We are. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, right off the bat, nice powerful bass, sub bass rumble, fades. It fades away nicely, but kind of dissipates. It's a little bit sooner than I like. Vocals, nice and clean. That high pitch auto-tune sound is smoothed out a little bit, so it sounds good. I'm really liking the natural volume, and that bass is hitting hard. I like that. That sub bass rumble, I like that. Here's E40. Again, nice clean vocals. Again, that bass is just hitting. All right, nice sound there. All the way, just a total package there. I just loved it. That bass was just killing it on there. All right, let's go ahead and get into our final song here. All right, let's go. All right, going home, Kenny G. Nice start off. Nice little rumble with the keyboard drums. A little brighter than expected, but here we go with the lead saxophone. Sounds very crisp. I really appreciate that. Again, you got that balance, so even the background instruments aren't like pushed way to the back. So that's good. I'm loving the sound. Nice and clean. Here's a high note. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Again, nice sound separation. The sound stage widens out. It just sounds really good. And you can, you can definitely pick an instrument. I like the clarity. All right, very nice, clean sounding, very enjoyable listen for the MA10. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out. We'll put the Free Pro 3s in and we'll run them through the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in with the EarFun Free Pro 3s in the ear. And real quick, I failed to mention when I was doing the sound test for the Bowie MA10s that I did have active noise canceling on during that test. I failed to mention it at the beginning. That was my bad, but I want to make sure I kept it 100 with you guys. Noise canceling was turned on during that testing. All right, so now let's going to continue. As you can see, we are in ambient mode with the Free Pro 3s. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at my equalizer settings. All right, that's what I'm rocking with. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead in and we're gonna put noise canceling on. As you see, after the updates, I found out that Ears 3 was the better setting for me as far as noise canceling. Let's make sure we at our optimal listening level. We are there. So let's go ahead and jump into our first song. All right, right off the bat, nice bright sound, very clean. The clarity is fantastic. Nice, crisp piano in the background. The echo detail is there. Very clean. I'm loving the clarity. The clarity is just top notch. Let's go ahead and we'll get the background instruments in. Sound stage opens out. Background instruments, the string instruments in the back. Again, the clarity in those is nice. We got that sub bass rumble from the cello chords. Very clean. All right, now we're about to get the background vocalist in. Again, vocal clarity, fantastic. Just overall clarity is fantastic. And you got the detailing from the violin there coming in. Just so clean. Again, I just love the clarity in this. Just love it. All right, let's go ahead and get into our bass song. Here we go. Again, right off the top, that hard hitting bass, sub bass rumble fades away nicely. Again, very clean, very clear. The clarity is fantastic. But again, to the that high note is hitting the auto-tune high note is hitting my ear a little bit different. It's smoothed out a little bit, but it's still hitting me but that's a product of the clarity as well. Sounds so clean. I'm loving this bass. And oh my goodness. It just sounds so good. Here comes E40 in. It's hitting hard. Got me bobbing. Very nice sound. Oh, just the clarity and the bass combination, fantastic in that song. All right, let's go ahead and get into our final song. I was bobbing in the background. All right, here we go. All right, again, nice warm start off with the keyboard and drums. Love that little rumble at the beginning. Kind of sets the tone. And here comes the lead saxophone. Again, the clarity is outstanding. And the crispness is just on point, man. It's just on point. Again, and if you're listening, you got that nice little thump from the drums as well in this. That detail is there as well. Again, just nice sound. Here's a high note. Yes, very crisp. Now we're gonna get the rest of the band in. All right, sound stage widens out. You got a really great sound actually. It just sounds so smooth. Clarity is incredible. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up. Great showings here on the sound test from both earbuds. We'll talk about it and we'll pick the winner. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in the finale of the Gauntlet Series for the EarFun Free Pro 3s, and their final opponent is the Baseus Bowie MA10s. I'm always trying to switch those two, but I got it right that time. Let's go ahead and talk about them. Let's start off with the MA10s. Great sound all the way through. Excuse me. Let's break them down song by song. First song, Old Money. I like how clean the sound came out of these. Nice crispness with the piano and the vocalist, as well as the background instruments. And then once you add in the the background singers, nothing fell off. The balance was fantastic all the way through. Great sound. Then going into the second song, once I got it working. All right, I digress. Again, the bass hit was fantastic. Sub bass rumble faded away, faded just short of where I like it, but I'm not going to knock it for them. It faded away nicely. I really enjoyed it. They smoothed out the high pitchiness of the auto tune on the in the song, and again, it's just a real clean sound all the way through that one. And then going into our final song, Going Home, nice rumble at the beginning, took care of the keyboard and drums on that. The lead saxophone came in, sounded real nice and crisp. Then once you got the background instruments in as well, it really opened up, soundstage opened up nicely, and it really gave you a real great listening experience there. Really did like the way these guys came in, or performed rather. Let's go ahead and talk about the Free Pro 3s, and what I can say is clarity. All right, let's go ahead and let me explain. First song, crystal clear. The clarity was crystal on these when it came to the piano, keys, the vocalist. They were just so clear. I don't understand. It was just so clear. The tuning on these earbuds is top notch when it comes to clarity, in my opinion. And of course, once you added in the background instruments there, again, you had that clarity and detailing from the background string instruments, as well as the nice little bass rumble from the cello. That if you listen, it seems like it's coming from the right. Again, sound fantastic. Then when you add on the background vocalist, again, nothing fell off. Balance was fantastic. The clarity was just superb all the way through. Now I'm going over to our second song. Again, that heavy bass knock and then the sub bass rumble. These guys performed as they always do, fantastic with that heavy hit. Then the sub bass rumble fades away into, like I always say, like ripples on a pond. You hit them with, and it just reverberates out until it disappears by itself. That's exactly the energy that these earbuds give you when it came to that bass drop on this song. But the only thing that did hit me wrong was the high pitched sound from the auto tune at the beginning of the note. Because of the clarity, that I got that as a byproduct. I didn't let it deter me, but it was just something I noticed, and I just wanted to make sure I put that out there, just in case someone else is hitting someone else's ears the same way that's watching this video. Then again, other than that, vocal clarity fantastic between T-Pain and E40 during my sample. It was a great listen. Now moving on over to our final song. Again, clarity. Right, just fantastic. Keyboard, drums. You did get the rumble with that at the beginning, so that didn't get left to the wayside for the clarity sake of clarity rather. But you did get that, and then the lead saxophone came in, and it was so crisp. It would sound so good, and then once you add in the background, let me talk about this high note first. The high note was just on point. It was just for this lead saxophone, it was chef's kiss. And then you add in the background instruments. Again, the soundstage widened out. You got nice separation with the instruments. The detailing with clarity was definitely there, and it was just a great listen. I just really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it from both of these earbuds. It was a lot of fun with these. It was a lot of fun with all of them here in this Gauntlet series. So Which one would I go with? I would, if I had to pick, I would go with the Free Pro 3s, mainly because of the clarity and the bass. I get a good combination of that. I do get good clean sound from the MA10s, but when you compare the clarity and the bass, the Free Pro 3s win it out on this one. So that's going to be my pick for this one. Again, great showing for the MA10s, not a slouch, definitely in my rotation always, because I love the way they sound. But in this one, they fall just a little short to the Free Pro 3s. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. So this has been the Gauntlet Series finale for the EarFun Free Pro 3s and their final opponent, the Baseus Bowie MA10 earbuds. Like I said before, this has been a great series. All earbuds in this series are under $100, and all of them came and they showed out and they did a fantastic job, in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go ahead and hit the like button first. Give me a like. That helps out, but also hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. I got my end of the year videos coming up. I got some other unboxings to do going into 2024, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and then I'll see you on the next one. EarFun Free Pro 3s, if I can say it right, finishes off strong in the Gauntlet Series. But the MA10s, definitely no slouches at all. Peace.